YouTube, what's going on? Kevin the Tech Ninja, and today we're gonna talk about the Galaxy S10. I've been waiting to make this video because I know a lot of rumors were coming out that wasn't too true. We didn't have a lot of information to back it up, but now we're looking at more information that is much more credible. Just like we know the device will be announced on February 20th, so make sure you tap subscribe if you're not subscribed already to see my coverage. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna go down the list of rumors and facts about the Galaxy S10, and hopefully after watching this video, you become much more informed. Starting with the size and models, we're actually going to expect 3 different models of the S10 this year. The base model, which is referred to the Galaxy S10 Lite, or the latest rumors suggest Galaxy S10e. It's expected to feature a 5.8-inch display, but instead of that curve that we're seeing now, it's going to be completely flat. This is the first time since the S7 Samsung is going to a flat display. This base model is going to be cheaper than the S10 and the S10 Plus, but the price has not been defined, but I'm guessing around the same price as the iPhone XR, maybe in the $800 range. The next model is the standard S10, or just the S10. It's expected to be 6.1 inches. And this is where the juicy design comes in. The panel will be curved like the S8 and S9, but the bezels will be significantly thinner, and the display is expected to be Samsung's Infinity O design with the camera hole, or the hole punch as people call it. Say what you want about Samsung, they did not curve and cave into the whole notch trend, but now they're doing the punch hole trend. What do you feel about that? Let me know down below if you like the punch hole or if you don't like the punch hole. Samsung will be the first phone with this new display design, and it's recently been seen on the Galaxy A8. So this kind of gives us an idea of what to expect. As expected, the S10 will be around $1,000 retail. There's also going to be an S10 Plus, and that's rocking a 6.4-inch display. Now internally, we're going to see the exact same specs as we've seen before with the Plus models. A lot of people have been talking about Samsung getting rid of the headphone jack. That's not going to happen. Everything is pointing that a headphone jack will still be there, but I'm thinking you have one more year left. So the S10s, minus the E or the Lite, will have the in-display fingerprint reader. And this is going to be featuring Qualcomm's ultrasonic technology. And now under the screen fingerprint readers isn't anything super new. The OnePlus 6T actually had it, but it's using an optical reader, and for all intents and purposes, the optical reader was much slower compared to a fingerprint scanner. Qualcomm's technology is a little bit different. Is it going to be faster than a standard fingerprint reader? I don't know, time will tell, but from the demos and hands-on I was able to find online of that reader, it looks to be just as fast, but in a real-world scenario, no one knows how much faster or slower it actually is. And also something to note is that Whitestone Dome have sent out a press email saying that no screen protectors will work with this fingerprint reader except for theirs. So maybe they have something special, some special sauce, or maybe they're blowing smoke up our tailpipe. There's also rumor that Samsung will be including a 3D facial recognition feature that's similar to Face ID. Although there's not a lot of credible evidence that suggests that, a lot of rumors are pointing to this, and a lot of other things that are happening in just the way Samsung and Apple sort of this TikTok approach where Apple does something, Samsung does it, Samsung adds something new, Apple does it. I can definitely see that coming. Of course, it has Face to Unlock, which is not the same thing as Face ID, as Face ID reads multiple points of interest on your face to unlock your phone, also attracts your eye, while Samsung just reads the face as a static image. Now, of course, we have to talk about specs. With Samsung, they always have the latest Snapdragon in tow, and this is no exception. It's gonna have the Snapdragon 855 processor in the US, and the Lite version should have this too. Also, XDA has posted a rumor that there's gonna be an S10 Plus Premium that's gonna have a ceramic backing, 1 terabyte of onboard storage, and also 12 gigabytes of RAM. I'm not sure if this is true, but this will be groundbreaking for mobile devices, and we could only assume this phone's gonna be $1,500. Wow, if that happens, I don't know what to say, but there's a rumor out there for that. I have no other information to back that up. Another important thing that Samsung has plans to overhaul the camera. According to a data dump, Samsung will be moving to Sony sensors, and on the premium version of the phone, the S10 and the S10 Plus, you're gonna see 2 front-facing cameras on the front. Now on the back, you're still gonna have the back cameras, but now you have a third camera. You have a wide, a standard, and also telephoto. As far as variable aperture, I think the standard lens, the standard focal length will still have a variable aperture where you can change it depending on the settings to get a brighter image, best for low light, while the wide and the also telephoto will just be standard lens. And I think the telephoto will have optical image stabilization, while the extra wide lens will probably not need that feature. As far as the front-facing cameras, it sort of has this pill shape. Whether you like it or not, it's kind of a punch hole, if you will, that people like to call it. And that's gonna give you the wide angle lens and the standard focal lens. So think selfie, multiple people, wide angle lens. Also, the phones will have 5G baked into it. Not sure about the light version. And this 5G will only be exclusive to Verizon at launch. That is a rumor from my buddies at XDA, and that's a T-Mobile and Sprint, if the merger happens, will be available later in the year. No word on AT&T, but I think the AT&T version would have the 5GE or something that isn't real and something that's basically a lie. So I don't know about that one, but 5G should be an exclusive Verizon launch. As far as when the phone will be released, it's a good shot. We're looking at early April. As February 20th, it will be announced. And as always, guys, I will be there covering the event to my best of my ability. So make sure you leave your questions down below. What are things you want to see at the event? What are things you want to know about the phone and all that stuff? And also drop down your favorite rumors. I may be making a rebuttal video or a video to recap everything else as more information comes out. As always, guys, Kevin the Tech Ninja here, signing off. I'll talk to you guys later. Peace out.